Sundog TV is with Rona Kramer.
I'm the Secretary of the Maryland Department of Aging, and we're here today at Johns Hopkins for the kickoff of a new program called To Care, and it's for caregivers throughout the state. And I was here to discuss the programs that the Maryland Department of Aging has to support caregivers of all types. And we have many services that can be found by calling the Maryland Access Point. We know it is MAP. It's a great starting point, and we would ask you to take advantage of it.
Now, I was talking to you before we started this interview and was talking about the special needs community. What are your feelings about the special needs community and while they're aging, and what kind of difficulties they run into, and maybe how the Department of Aging could help benefit them?
The Department of Aging knows and understands that there are special needs for someone with disabilities who is aging, and we recognize that we can provide services. We work in conjunction with the Maryland Department of Disabilities. So we know of those needs, we can help with those. Again, access them the same way through Maryland Access Point or MAP, and assistance not only for care recipients but for adult caregivers.
Well, today we launched our new program that will support family caregivers. That means could be wives, husbands, daughters, sons, friends that help a relative or friend with a chronic health condition. And so it's a new program. It's named Called to Care.
And I know from being a traumatic brain survivor how important this is. And unbelievably, actually I was my own caregiver, so there is a very special place in my heart for caregivers.
Yes.
My mother actually suffered a traumatic brain injury as well. So their plight is a very difficult one, and any kind of help that they can reach out and get is very important. Would you have any contact information, email address?
Sure. So the program is launching this November, and we will have a number of resources. We'll have what we call caregiver cafes, where twice a month people can come in and meet with a number of professionals. There is a website you can go to.
Maryland Legal Aid Organization, Maryland Legal Aid Bureau, we're a statewide organization that provides free civil legal services to low-income Marylanders in areas such as housing, consumer, family law, public benefits, and employment law. We provide services to folks who are limited English proficient, and we cover areas such as children in need of assistance. And in those arenas, we come into contact with people who are caregivers or need the help of caregivers, and we are glad to be here as part of this Johns Hopkins Called to Care program to identify caregivers and provide legal assistance to those folks as well.
Now, in certain circumstances, do you go out to the individual in their home or nursing home or things of that nature?
We certainly do. People will come to our office or call our office, and if the attorney who's assigned to their case or advocate realizes that there's a need to meet our client at their house, at their hospital bed, at their nursing home facility, we do that often, and we do that all around the state of Maryland from our 13 different offices.
And what is some of the most frequently asked questions or problems that people have?
Oh, we have a wide range of problems and issues that folks present to us, but some of the most common are housing issues with housing conditions, evictions, nursing home discharges, illegal sometimes nursing home discharges, accessing public benefits such as food stamps, denials of food stamps or Social Security benefits, employment issues with regard to illegal terminations or discriminatory action, failure to pay people the wages that they're owed. These are many of the issues that we see very often, and we try to help with those issues when we can.
and how someone can contact you?
Legal Aid has a website, www.marylandlegalaid.org. There's an online intake feature there. There's also a telephone number on the website. We can also give you 410-951-7777, which will dial into our main line. Those are the most efficient ways to get a hold of Legal Aid.
Well, thank you very much for doing the interview, and thank you very much for all that you do to help out individuals in the community that need help.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Barbara Harris with the Alzheimer's Association, a volunteer outreach for the community. We're located at 1850 York Road, 410-561-9099. We have all types of literature, 24/7 hotline. We go to Washington, D.C., to the legislature trying to get different bills passed. We also have respite care. We have all different types of programs. So please call us and we can help you with your caregiving.